Hello everyone. I just wanted to give you like a quick 5-minute intro of what to expect this semester. So I'm Tim Bolin. I'm going to be the professor this term, and let's go ahead and take a quick look at what's going on here. So let me switch out. So basically, as we're going through the term, this is what you should come on to. Most of our stuff or everything's going to be out of Canvas. So if you kind of scroll through here, you'll see that everything I have is split up in what we call modules. So you see down they're each labeled, and also there's the due dates located beneath each one. So basically, you could assume that there's gonna be roughly, because it's only an 8-week course, there's gonna be roughly 2 modules due per week, generally on Tuesdays and Fridays. So as we're kind of going through this, just expect to have at least 2 modules due per week. Okay. So let's actually go through here real quick. When you start off here, there's this welcome thing. It's going to talk about the course. Some of the main things I want to emphasize is collaboration, and I'll be talking about that in just a moment. So there's resources here. If you always, at the bottom right, there's the next button. And I'll go into more about me in the intro, but for here's a little bit about who I am and how to best reach me. And let's see. So here on course resources, this is useful here. I'm going to go ahead and click on this one. So here's the book that you'll need, the textbook required for the class. And as I mentioned in the previous chat, that book itself is most useful for the tests that we're going to take, as the test questions come directly from the book. I have had students that have made it without the book because the tests are always going to be open note, open book type thing. So it's up to you. But I would recommend having it because it's a good resource for the testing. There's that. There's usually links here. I'll go, each of these projects that we have has their own YouTube thing that will go in and describe what to expect. But there's also links here for samples. But the main one I'm going to point out is the course notes. If you were to click on this, well, it should open up. Well, when you're opening it from your view, course notes should open up, and it should be a file that you'll look at, and it's basically the notes for the class. It's a document that'll give you the notes for the whole semester, so that link should work when you click on it from your view. And the other thing to look at is the homepage here. This is all of my YouTube lectures. So every single chapter, and it'll be in each section, but everything is here on my YouTube page. That'll just be video recordings of the lectures. Let's see. And here's a basic outline of the whole course, each course. So I'm just going to do 2 more things. I'm going to show you what to expect in a module. So if we go to the home page here, just a moment. So essentially there's going to be 3 main assignments that you'll be taking a look at. There'll be discussion boards, quizzes that are based on each chapter, and then a final paper. So the final paper will be a separate video. The main things I want to cover here. So this first one, module 2, is the good one to look at. And I'll show you both the assignments. If I click on one of the group works, basically it says 0 points possible, but essentially what I have to encourage collaboration is you get 1 extra credit point for participating in this. And the only thing this really is a place for you to post your availability. Because I know since we're online, it makes it difficult sometimes to meet. So the main idea here is through group chat, email, Google Hangout, conference call, however you want to do it, is to post up availability. So for instance, if you've got kids you've got to look after during the day, and the only time you really have to meet is Friday nights, for example, you could post that in here and see who else is available at that time. My idea being for the homework, when I do this in the live class, face-to-face class, is that basically 2 or 3 students and I'm working together all semester, and they work on coming up with the answers to the homework assignments, and I encourage that sort of collaboration. So my goal here is to have collaboration discussions and to work together to find the best answers for this. So feel free to do that. And this post is set up for each and every section in case your schedule changes every week. And it's just 1 extra credit point, but that ends up adding up to a possible of about 12 extra credit points, which is like 1 assignment for the semester. The next thing is the actual quiz itself. So if you're to go on to the next page, the actual homework is set up in a quiz form. So if you're to click on this, it's just a quiz. You get 2 attempts right here. You get 2 attempts per quiz. and it keeps the best of both scores. And again, there's no time limit. Work with your peers on this and come up with the best solution. Okay, so the second one I wanted to show you would be the module 2, the homeworks. I think actually should be about it for now. So as far as meeting live, so my goal for this, I'm going to send an email with this, but my basic goal is, as we actually start meeting, is for you to look at the lectures ahead of time. The lectures are all posted up on YouTube, so they're all about a half hour long. So if you to go on, watch the half-hour lecture, and my goal for the meeting times over Zoom, and I'll send that link in the email, is for you to take a look and maybe have any specific questions. Since we're meeting online, people are at different points in the semester. So some people are on one chapter, while other people on another chapter. So the best solution is if you actually go into your assignments, watch the lecture, and it's about 30 minutes, and then come back in with some actual questions when we meet in person. Let me just show you what that looks like. So in every single lecture, let's go here, for instance, it actually say lecture chapter 1. If you were to click on that link, when you go through the module, here's the YouTube lecture right here. So if you click on it, it'll play it inside the screen. And I have usually notes in here as well, important notes from the lecture. So when you go through this, you can play this and then come and meet in the in-person classes. So once you watch that, whenever you want, whenever it's convenient for you, then we can meet in person and use the Zoom lectures to discuss in person. So I will be, that'll be it for now, and hopefully I'll see you all in Zoom this week.